So, choosing an audience and then choosing a name for your show. The reason why I bring it up in exactly that order is because it is important for you to decide on the name of a show based on the type of audience that you've chosen. Why? When you do this, it's because you have an audience that has a specific problem or goal in mind that needs to be solved, whether that's boredom and you want to entertain, or whether that's something business related. And the more specific you can be about that business thing, such as uh, tons of interviews or conversations with VCs and what it's like to raise capital, whether it is a show that's based to focus on audience members that are running small businesses and ways that they can set themselves up for success either through processes or even better, understanding paperwork, things of that nature. The list goes on for business, right? Or they could also just be entertainment based, like I said, for boredom, but it doesn't just have to be just wide ranging. It could be comedy based, where you educate people on how to create your material, things of that nature. Or so it's generally speaking somewhere around education or entertainment that tends to sort of what's the word, get the value across, right? And somebody told me, I'm trying to remember who it was, this cool guy from the UK, Vin. I remember his name was Vin. Anyways, I'm kind of casual. Get used to that. So Vin from the UK, social media influencer, he spoke at this place called Cross Campus, which is like a co-working space. And one of the things he said to me was, "Listen, you're either going to teach me how to get laid, get paid, or lose weight." Right? So when it comes to audiences and things of that nature, there's a value that you're trying to give, right? And there's either education or entertainment is another way of looking at it. So be sure to take care of that. And it's more than just a demographic. It's not, oh, they're 25 through 38 and they live in New York, Los Angeles, Nashville, Georgia, Texas. No, let's get more specific than that and really try to get not just a demographic, but a psychographic and understand exactly what they're trying to accomplish. Because at the end of the day, a podcast needs to have a reason for existing. Once you've done that, you can then choose the name for your show based on that. Now, hot tip, your graphic on the platforms such as Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, is a small bitty square. So you have to choose a name that really fits that small visual space, like 4-letter words and things of that nature. Or you can have a longer subtitle, but you need to have that branding that's easy and that pops out, or a symbol that stands for that, something easily recognizable. So that's what I would recommend for you to consider when choosing not only an audience, but a name for your show. Obviously, it goes deeper than that, and you can develop a marketing plan which encapsulates who your audience is going to be and how you determine to do all that, including public relations and things of that nature. The more you can flesh out to begin with, the easier it's going to be to name your show, because then it's a lot like songwriting, right? There's a song by a group named NSYNC. Some of you may be familiar with, some of you may hate them, some of you may love them, but the song is called Gone, right? And the song is called Gone, and the first lyrics are, "There's 1,000 words that I could say to make you come home." Immediately, that content is pointing back and implying to the word gone. So really, songwriting is a lot like choosing a name, right? And in fact, the best songs don't always come from melodies a lot of the times, because something can sound pretty, but it's not saying anything. So it's about the subject matter and choosing for yourself, gone. Okay, now how do I continue to hit that target? And that's the kind of implication your name should have. A target that is continually hit.